Hey guys, Zolcome here. Welcome to Loot from 1000 Cerberus kills. In the background you'll see me getting a couple sexy drops, which is always really nice. The gear I use is just your average max melee gear. Bandos, primarily boots, Slayer helm, all that good stuff. I did use the Abyssal Bludgeon for half my kills, and I used the Zamorak and Hasta and the DFS for the other half. Both I had the Spectral Switch. Can't really say which setup was better, they both worked pretty good for me. The Abyssal Bludgeon was faster kills with less kills per trip, while the Hasta and DFS were slower kills with more kills per trip, so they both worked pretty good for me. I got anywhere between 6 to 9 kills a trip with the Bludgeon, and with the Hasta I got anywhere between 8 to 11. So, whatever one you wanted to use, they both worked pretty good. But anyway, I'm not going to get too much into detail about the best gear or the best methods to kill it, because this is just a loot video. But anyway, right there is my 1000th kill, so let's get on with it. I thought I'd start out with the XP rates I got and what you could probably expect if you're going to do Cerberus. I got 690k Slayer XP, because Cerb gives 690 Slayer XP per kill. I averaged 21 to 23k in Slayer per hour, and I got about 3.2 million in all my combats just put together. And that will change if you're going to use the Bludgeon, because the Bludgeon only trains strength, so yeah, that'll change a little bit. But I also got about 97 to 106k XP an hour in my combats, and it took me around 30 to 34 hours to kill all 1000 of them, and I averaged 30 to 33 kills an hour. And here is the rare drops I ended up getting. On the top left corner is Primordial Crystal. I ended up getting 2 of them. Below that is the Eternal Crystal. I ended up getting 2 of those as well. I got 0 of the Pcagian Crystal, which is at the bottom, and I actually ended up getting 6 of those goddamn Smoldering Stones, which is not the best one to get the most of, because it is by far the least expensive. So that kind of sucked, but it happens. At least I got 2 Primordial Crystal. I was happy about that one. Alright, and this is the actual profit I made, taking into account of the supplies I actually used. I'm thinking I used around 625 super restores there. All of these supplies, I think it's about 90% to 95% accurate. A little less or more of each. A little less probably. I wrote down just the maximum I would have used. So I used 625 super restores, around 600 to 625, 2,125 sharks, or around 100 less. And Cerberus I used 200 to 250. Prayer potions I used 250, probably almost exactly. And that all comes out to around 11.8 mil. That could be 1 or 2 mil less, but I just went for the maximum. And anyway, the loot for just regular drops, there's miscellaneous drops, not including any rare drops, I got 22.9 mil, which does pay for all the supplies, plus an 11 mil profit, so that's not too bad. And for the rare drops, it came out to 61 mil, so that's pretty damn nice. And overall, after factoring in the supplies, it was about a 72.1 mil profit, and it took me around 32 hours to kill all 1,000 of them. So that was about 2.25 mil profit per hour, which is really good. I suggest if you're going for 99 Slayer, I would highly suggest doing Cerberus. That is really good money. Alright, and of course you guys are going to want to see in-game price track of all this loot. All this loot includes everything except for maybe 300 to 500k worth of stuff in the bank. That just couldn't fit in my inventory. And the old school price check comes out to 86 mil, and the OS Buddy price check comes to 81 mil. And the OS Buddy price check is probably a little bit more accurate, so I would trust that one. And all in all, guys, this boss seems like a really good boss to kill, and it seems to be highly profitable. Even if you're going for efficient 99 Slayer, I'd probably still suggest it, just considering how many GPs you actually make per hour. I made 2.25 mil per hour, which definitely makes it efficient. but I guess that all depends on your luck for the drops. Because I guess if I never got any primordial crystals, that would have been 50 mil less to the price check, and that definitely wouldn't have been worth it. So I guess it all depends on your RNG luck. But anyway, guys, if you want to see my live reaction to all these drops, I would definitely watch, and just the progress towards to maxed on my account, I would definitely watch my progress videos. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Leave some feedback, leave a comment, a like, dislike, just some suggestions to make my videos better and more enjoyable to watch. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have an awesome day.